Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read for Boxing Day. I hope you all had a lovely day yesterday. I certainly did with my family. Ate a little bit too much, which has sort of come on the end of losing 7 kilos. So it was, I didn't have a very nice night. I had lots of belly pain, so that serves me right, doesn't it? When you've been so clean in your eating and then all of a sudden you go back to eating lots of sugar and fat and all those good things. Yep, not good for your body, unfortunately. And I could feel it last night. My body spoke to me in so many ways. Okay, enough of my internal reviews. Let's read your... Oh, what's bonus reading? Oh, that's very nice. Look, the 6 of Wands jumped out of the deck there, so that's about having a victory, something good happening here. I feel good this morning. I feel like it's a really starting. I can start to feel the new year coming. I will try to get your January reads up this week too, so be looking out for those. Okay. Oh, Temperance. Now, she made an appearance in the What's Cracking reading, so very relevant this week. This is about the balance that you have within yourself. Using a different deck, so we're using the Witch's Tarot here. Now, she has one foot on the land and one foot in the water, which says to me that she's finding balance here. She's also pouring from one cup to the other, so she's trying to keep the balance in her cups as well. But she has a lovely free energy. And she is really feeling like she's standing her ground, but also comfortable with her emotions. So a very lovely balance for people out there today. And I really got that with the last reading as well. This feeling of, calm that people are feeling. Okay, so first card out we have here is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a man who is often thought of as, having everything he needs. He's wealthy, he's wise. He's sort of like the culmination of all the 4 kings in a positive sense. He can be a family member or someone who's in a position of power around you. The only thing is the Emperor, sometimes he can be a little too controlling and a little bit, I want things my way. Because he's used to having things his way. So sometimes he can be a little bit stern. This card came out in the What's Cracking reading as well. So we have the 8 of Swords here, which looks as though people are a little trapped in their thoughts at the moment and unable to see forward. Now, for some of you, this could be past energy or energy you're coming through. We'll see the rest of the cards. But this is about moving forward. About being able to face those things you have to face, taking the blindfold off and being able to see the path in front of you. If she did that, you see, she could remove the swords, which talks really about removing those things in your head that you are scared to move forward on. So definitely thinking about moving forward here. Okay, Knight of Pentacles coming in next. So very slow moving energy, possibly an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But somebody coming in very, very slowly with a message of action. This could be about, jobs, work, more tangible things, buying homes, committing to buying furniture, cars, whatever. But very slow energy, making a very well-informed decision here. Okay, 6 of Cups, the past card. Nostalgia, reminiscing, feeling like a child again, moving towards someone from your childhood or someone that you've known in the past. This can also be, though, about working on your childhood thoughts and feelings and understanding where your ideas come from. But definitely doing some work there. Oh, look at this, Tower. So that fits very well with the last few cards. This is about breaking down old structures and rebuilding something new for yourself. Can be something more tangible, like, something happening in the real world, in the 3D world, as they call it, where something happens and it moves you on a slightly different pathway. It wakes you up a little bit. But for me, this is more often like at that epiphany moment when something strikes you and you sort of like struck down in your tracks and go, oh my goodness, I got this. I felt this with competition the other day because I've never thought I was very competitive. Well, I'm not really in the real sense of things. I'm not a competitive person. And that's always made it hard for me in my life because even though I'm sort of competitive with myself, I'm not sort of a competitive person in terms of I don't know, team sports and things like that. I'm a bit Switzerland when it comes to things like that. So, and it's not that I sit on the fence because I can't make a decision. It's just that I can see both sides of the story. So it's always been quite difficult for me. But I had sort of a bit of an epiphany yesterday about competition and realised that deep inside sometimes I am competitive, but not in the sense that I'd always seen it. And I guess that's why it made it really hard. Sometimes I find things hard to let go, like this Eight of Swords energy where, something bothers you and you can't let it go. And when I started to think about it yesterday, I thought, why am I like that? Obviously, childhood stuff still coming back for me here, so I can relate to this reading this morning. But how we were taught in childhood. But it occurred to me the thing that I wasn't seeing as being competitive is about that not letting things go. For some unknown reason in myself, I feel like I need to hang on to things sometimes and they bother me. But that's about competition, and I just didn't think about it before. It's about me understanding that I don't need to win at everything. I don't need to win at things sometimes that aren't meant for me to win. And I'm still fighting with them inside myself, not externally, but inside myself because I want to win. So I find things hard to let go. So I hope you can relate to that because it was a big epiphany for me. And look at this Strength card coming out now. So I felt really good this morning because I thought I haven't had one of those good epiphany moments. I've done lots of work on my childhood and I hadn't had one of those really good epiphany moments. And I felt so good this morning because all of a sudden, the idea of hanging on to things and over chewing them and overthinking them, I understand why now. And it's my need to win. I just never thought of it that way before. So we have the Strength card coming out here. So this is about taming your demons, bringing yourself into a place where you feel really strong and powerful. Definitely a beautiful feeling on that card this morning, and stability. So this is about stability. This is about bringing stability into your life, finding some sort of place. Yeah, look, this is beautiful. 10 of Pentacles coming out, having all you need, happy family, plenty of money, everything's great. King of Wands coming in here too. Now he came out in the day reading too, so we do have quite a lot of overlaps in this reading this morning, which is very interesting. So the King of Wands is the Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, but he is the man who is, look at him sitting on his throne. He has a lovely smile on his face. He's very happy to be where he is. You do see the Leo lions there too, and I do have the card of Leos. So could be people dealing with Leos at the moment. But it could be about the Leo energy too, because all of us could do with some of that now and again. But definitely a man who's in his energy, very on top of things, feeling very strong in himself, very passionate, very driven, and feeling like a leader. So what we have here is we have the Temperance card, which really fits nicely with this reading. It feels to me like a lot of you are finding your place in this world after having some sort of change come in. And it could have been slow in coming. So it could be a message from someone here, maybe this King of Wands character. But somehow or another, this person bringing this message or offering you this insight could be a father figure or someone wise you have in your life. This insight they've given you here has pushed you to go forward. You've gained some sort of strength from this because you're bringing this beautiful stability and abundance into your life now, having this realization. So for some of you, this could be someone you're dealing with from your past here without any doubt whatsoever. So again, it could be a family figure here, somebody you see as very strong and powerful, but something from your past that you've been able to get rid of now. Honestly, as I said, today I can really relate to this reading. It really has been something where I looked at this reading and thought, wow, perhaps a lot of people are going through this today or at this time. So please write to me and let me know. But some of you are definitely getting an offer from someone. You may see them as your emperor too, which of course is the male counterpart for the twin flame relationship. But definitely some sort of message coming in from this person. Definitely somebody from your past here as well. And as I said, it could be a King of Wands. So this person that's coming in could be very passionate and very driven, very much in charge of their own kingdom. But this message is going to break down the structure here of how you see your life or how you move forward on this. So I'm not saying you're going to take this offer because I can't see it being taken. So whether you do or don't, it doesn't matter because it brings in this strength and abundance and this feeling of being so in charge here, like the King of Wands. So you're going from feeling this energy of not knowing how to move forward on your life to feeling so in charge of everything. So maybe some other people are having an epiphany moment today, or maybe something else has occurred to bring this on. The other way I see this too is it could have been a father figure who installed this in you here. So maybe you had a father who was very judgmental, controlling, cold, manipulative. Very possible, really, because maybe he was the one who gave you this idea of that you're carrying around with you that stops you moving forward. Overthinking things. Definitely with this Eight of Swords, because if this woman took her mask off, she'd be able to move forward. And I feel like this Tower is about it moving that mask and being able to see your abundance and your strength in front of you. And quite possibly the King of Wands could be someone coming in here too. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here. Now, this is a time when I can tell you the Seven of Swords for me here is about you packing up what you've learned and moving forward, without any doubt. This is definitely not about any sort of infidelity, stealing, bad treatment at all. This is about you now taking what you need to move into the world. And you see he's leaving two swords here behind him, so he doesn't need these anymore. So this might be what you've worked out about yourself just recently, or about to step into an energy where you understand that you don't need these little horrors anymore. They can stay there and you can move forward with what you really want in your life. These swords here are the thoughts and feelings that he's taking with him into the future. You don't need the others. You've learned from them. You don't need them in your life. Okay. Let's put an oracle card on it. I feel like there's going to be a time card come out here for some reason. So it'll be interesting to see when I have a feeling that strong. There it is. Okay, big happy changes coming in here. So I want you to really take this on board, this reading today, because it has a strong, strong feeling that it's going to resonate with a lot of people here. So, I feel this energy for myself today. This is for all you people out there who've had some sort of epiphany or change in your life that's made you see things very, very differently to what you did before. Have a wonderful Boxing Day. I'll get back to you hopefully today with your January readings, and we'll see where everybody's heading for 2019. Thank you.